So we're gonna leave now.
Any dangerous goods in the bag?
Oh no. So originally I was meant to check in 20 kilos, but somehow I managed to get my suitcase from 21 kilos to 19 kilos because I decided to use
Life Hacks 101. Anyways.
It's only been like 6 hours of sleep, barely making it, but I just realized this is the last time I'm gonna be in an airport for a while. Quickly grab them.
This was the third country of the Baltics.
Okay, so right now I'm just waiting for my Uber. I'm gonna head off to the ferry terminal to dump my suitcase for a day and a half. Now that's my strategy. I gotta walk around the city without, you know, having so much excess weight. And wow, look at my eyes. I'm so tired. So, let's find a luggage storage somewhere. Alright, quite happy. I'm all sorted.
We finally ticked off the last country of the Baltics, and I was just getting closer to my dream destination. Since I started off at the wharf, I decided to do this.
So guess what, guys? I found a pretty good sale item. So this was about 17 euros in Riga Plaza. Now that I'm in Tallinn, it costed $12.99. I know how to shop. Well, I've done my shopping for the whole trip. I think I've got enough clothes to wear and not wear the same pink jacket every day. What a weird way to start the day. So let's go back to the city.
Oh, but I forgot.
Oh gosh, when am I gonna get some breakfast? Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna go eat this buffet right now.
I don't know what got in my head this time. Maybe it's the cravings of Indian curry, but the price tag really caught me off guard.
Brunch is finally served.
What are the chances of paying this much for a buffet back home? Nevertheless, it was time. After being fully recharged, I was destined to find a place that everyone wants to see in the middle of Tallinn. Another medieval fantasy that meets tech hub, with a splash of trendy art. This city was full of perfectly preserved medieval walls, watchtowers, and narrow lanes. It felt like 500 years back in time.
Look at this architecture, it's so nice.
Storms seem to have faded for now, as I passed through murals splashed across walls, mixing medieval silhouettes with playful modern art. The sounds of the bells ring as I
finally made it to the old side of Old Town.
Ahead of me, I noticed some castle-shaped building and landed at Viewpoints Gate, its twin towers looking like something out of a storybook. As my eyes are drawn to the textures, the stone walls, the wooden doors, the painted shop signs, and the snow piled in uneven mounds, it felt quiet, almost reverent, until I reached the town hall square, where people gather under twinkling lights and surround the Christmas tree. Even in winter, Tallinn feels alive and colourful, but timeless. Tallinn's roots go back over 1,000 years. The first known settlement was a small Estonian fishing village on what's now Toompea Hill, which is probably the location you've seen all over the internet. Did you know in 1219 the Danes conquered the area, and the legend says that the national flag, the Dannebrog, fell from the sky during the battle, aka the Denmark flag.
It's the first time I see them all five of them together. Welcome to the Master's Courtyard.
You might walk right past the archway without realizing the treasure inside. Historically, this hidden gem was home to master craftsmen and artisans. And speaking of hidden gems, I was still on the hunt for the famous view of Toompea Hill. But in case you didn't ask, let me finish off the rest of the brief history.
Guys, I'm lost.
By the 13th century, Tallinn became an important Hanseatic League port city. The Hanseatic League was a powerful network of merchant towns across the Baltic and North Seas, and Tallinn's position on trade routes between Russia, Scandinavia, and Western Europe made it wealthy. This was when the old town was fortified with massive stone walls and towers, many of which still stand today. Within a quick minute, the view just snaps like this, and that's when I've realized I've ticked off this magical fairy tale of Estonia. And to contrast it with the other two previous Baltic cities, Tallinn is a city where you can stand in a square built in the 1400s, look up at a church spire from the 1500s, and then step into a trendy cafe or outdoor art gallery with high-speed Wi-Fi, a perfect paradox of past and present. And after all this time, I waited for my host to get off work and we met up and bought groceries together.
Oh, let's do this, boys! Whee!
Literally, we decided to have a traditional dinner at home.
I'll go with the milk chocolate they have it. Milk chocolate? Yeah.
Estonian sausages, bras, plus avocado.
That's so cool.
All inside my head.
Whee!